Capotorto. I was an aviation electrician, second class, and I served from January 19th, 1955 to July 31st, 1958. Boot camp was pretty rough. I think all the boot camp instructors or all the officers you met later, they always told you that kids from New York were kind of the toughest guys to train. I think I dropped my rifle, which was a no-go. And he berated me up and down, and he had me standing there at attention. And I swear that tears were coming to my eyes when this guy had got into you. And that was not the right thing to do, because it just got worse from there on. I decided I want to get involved with aviation. So we went to airman school, which was in Norman, Oklahoma. After that, I went to Aviation Electrician's mate school, which was 22 weeks in Jacksonville, Florida. Finally got stationed at Oceana, Virginia. When they picked up assignments, I said, well, I'd like to go back to the East Coast. That's where I was from. We went to Oceana. As soon as I got to Oceana, they said, anybody, we're going on a cruise. I said, great, finally gonna get to see the world. That's what you join the Navy for. And that was on the Intrepid. On the whole cruise, during flight operations, we had each squadron had a crew. We were like a catapult crew. And we stood between the catapults just in case any airplanes on the catapult run into a problem, like electrical problem, that you were there to try and fix immediately. Maybe 100, 18, 19, 20-year-old running around, either dodging jet exhaust. You're walking around trying to get one place or another. Fortunately, when I got blown off the flight deck, it was near the catwalk, so you landed in that. But there were people who actually got blown off the side. There was only so much time to take a shower, and the showers are kind of small, and these spaces that you see here with a junior officer, this is like luxury suites compared to what we have. Sleep was also another problem. It took a while because we slept on this level, but further aft, right under where the arresting gear was. And you had to be able to sleep through planes with the tail hooks grabbing the arresting gear and that winding out, and then when it let go, winding back in. And we had flight operations 24 hours a day. It really went on and on and on. My mother actually had to contact the executive officer of the squadron, and he called me in and lectured me why I wasn't writing home enough. It's like, you just kind of get involved. But after a while, you really had to do that. The period you're going through it, and you had other things on your mind. First class comes in, who is kind of who we reported to him. He announces, Ron Capotorto, and someone goes, you come with me. Where are we going? You're not actually going to be with the squadron, you're going down with the mess cooks. So I did a little hissy fit, and carried on a little bit, and wound up in a brig. But it was pretty scary. First of all, you didn't have much contact with the Marines. That was different. I think the Navy did. It was very good at adjusting your attitude. Some of the friendships that you make with people you're in a service with, it's like you remember them forever. And sometimes it was only like somebody you met in boot camp. It was only, I believe, 13 weeks at that time. It's like the rest of your life, you remember them. There's a bonding, a close-knit. Now, it is nothing like I can only imagine what it's like for a combat veteran. I'm a volunteer. docent, and I serve once a week. I come down, you know, spend a day. And I quite enjoy it. It makes me feel young again. We owe our liberty to those veterans who served.